Hey, this is AJ Donahue with Drum. I'm back with Tony Lipsansky from Zildjian one more time, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the new Avidus series.
Yep. So this is a line of cymbals in the A family, and it's a sonic recreation of the A Zildjian cymbals that were made in the 1950s and 1960s. So you can see kind of behind the wall here is all the milestones of where you might have seen or heard these throughout those ages. They really have a lot of great throwbacks. So you see the finish is a nice warm patina. Adds a little bit of warmth to the sound, but it makes it look like a decades-old cymbal. A small reproduction Avidus logo from his passport in 1939. The great thing playability-wise is the feel of these cymbals. They're a little bit looser. They feel very played in. They have a very sweet sound. We've been hearing a lot of people say today. They're available in 18 through 22, so we could just kind of play down the line with some of the crash rides.
Sure.
And then we have 20, 21, 22 crash rides. We're not labeling these as crashes or rides. The drummers will choose what to use these for. The weight range is a little bit wider than a typical A Zildjian cymbal, so that gives you the opportunity when you're in a retail store to pick the one out that speaks to you. You have a couple 22s to pick through.
Okay.
Oh, I like this one, it's a little bit heavier. Oh, this one's a little bit lighter, I can crash it. Kind of plays into that.
What's that weight range like?
It depends on the model, since they're all different weight, but there's a few 100-gram difference. The 22 is going to be a little bit wider than the 18 because it's a smaller cymbal circumference-wise.
So this rollout feels a lot like the Carope rollout from a few years ago. What separates these from the Caropes?
These will have a much cleaner sound, more like a throwback vintage A sound. The Caropes will have that kind of darker, that more complex sound. Dirtier is a good word that people have it. There's a lot of over-hammering done on Carope. These cymbals are actually hammered completely on the bottom, which is the way that were done back in the old day.
Oh, wow.
So you'll see this is where we label it, the gram weight. This is a hollow logo, so this is what Zildjian cymbals were printed in the late 70s and 80s.
That's excellent.
Yeah, so a lot of good throwbacks, including the great playability of these.
And that's of similar chemically applied patina, right?
Similar, but just different shades and applications, so yeah.
Perfect. Tony, thanks so much.
All right, thank you guys.
Hey, this is AJ from Drum Magazine. I'm back with Tony Lipsansky from Zildjian, and he's going to tell us a little bit about their new drumstick models for 2016.
Thanks. So this is the Gauge series. It's a sequential progression in size. So you'll see the 6 gauge is a really thinner model, sort of like a 7/8 thinner profile, and nothing changes except for the diameter between the 8, 10, and 12 models. So that feeling and that familiarity as you switch from, say, different types of music you're playing or different venues. The 6 and 8 gauge are going to be great for the lighter, more articulate, more definition. And the 10 and 12 gauge are going to give you a little bit more power, easier projection if you're playing rock music or you're playing in an environment where you just need to be heard a little bit more.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the bead?
Yeah, so that's a fusion tip, which is new for the Zildjian catalog, and that is actually a hybrid between the round tip and the popular acorn tip. So you'll see on the center of it, it's a little bit popped out, and it gives you really, really good, excellent clarity on cymbals. Not just that, but drums and percussion instruments as well.
Great. And it's all hickory in the line, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Great. We got more over here, it looks like?
Yep, so these bottom 4 are new. We got a lot of great feedback on our laminated birch line, and we got requests for a 5A, but a little bit thicker and a little bit longer. So this is the heavy Super 5A. Okay. So it's got a little bit different profile than a typical 5A, with just a little bit more length and a little bit more diameter to load in a little bit more backbeat. This one, we've had a 5A acorn in the line for a few different years, and we wanted to round that out with the 5B acorn, which is very much your more modern profile of a drumstick. And also as well below that is a 5A and 5B red stain drumstick, all wood tip.
And no transfer of the stain to cymbals or heads or anything, right?
Depends how hard you hit.
All right. Well, they look great.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, Tony. All right. Hey, this is AJ Donahue with Drum Magazine. I'm here with Mike Sutton from Zildjian, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the new Gen 16 access tool.
Hi, AJ. So we have a brand new access tool. It's going to be launching this year. Essentially what you're going to be able to do is make your own favorite presets and customize the settings in the digital symbol processor right off a PC or Mac. Right now I got it set up on a Windows Surface so you can kind of see it. So the new Access tool will let you pick a preset, load all your symbols, then you can pick a symbol. If you want to change your preset, simply select a new one. Okay, great. I want to save it. You can save it to a user slot so you have your own customized sound. But if you want to tweak it, you hit the editor. You pick a preset and you just adjust it. It's got really simple, easy terms for drummers to understand: pitch, tone, stick attack, cymbal wash, and reverb. You can then save your preset, and then it will pull up back here on the kit mode so you can make another customized setup. That's going to be new. It'll be PC and Mac, and later in the year, iOS.
That's excellent. So, can you load your own selected samples on as well?
No samples. This is all just adjusting the tone shapes in the module, so there's no sampling.
Oh, okay.
So it's literally, it's the virtual remote, it's the remote control for the box.
Okay. Excellent. So, I think we're going to see a little demo here in a second. Yeah, but yeah, Mike, thanks so much.
Definitely. Thanks.
Hello, welcome to the Zildjian stand. My name is Simon Eggoose. We are here looking at some Gen 16 lovely things. Right, so what I got here, just a couple of different things here. I've got a stack made of a 16-inch china and a 12-inch splash, put together. Really nice metallic, dirty stack. But also, one other very interesting thing we've got is a Carope with a pickup on it. This is a Gen 16 direct source pickup, and it allows me to get rid of overhead microphones. So if I play this, let me just turn this. Okay, you're hearing this through the pickup. Okay. Because you're hearing it through the pickup, I can also change the sound of the cymbal. So for the first time, we can actually change the sounds of real cymbals in real time, okay? So I'll just play it a little bit. Change the preset. Change the preset again. So I can now change the sound of any cymbal I want using the Gen 16 direct source pickups and the DCP, the digital cymbal processor. So that's what we're showing you on the Zildjian stand this year. Thanks so much for watching. See you again soon. Okay, so Carope, 20-inch Carope. So you're just hearing that through the pickup, okay? But because it's going through here, I can change the EQ curve of the cymbal. So I can change the sound of my cymbals. So you want a different cymbal sound for every single track? You can do it.